I really need some help. If any of those people that have, stickers on their car that say stop trafficking are serious about it, well, I've been running from the traffickers that I reported in Montana. And everything was going good. I was doing everything I could and above. Working 7 days a week, delivering food to people. Usually 8 to 12 hours a day on most days. I've done everything I could and more. I don't have the support of my family at all whatsoever because they're more into inheritance fraud than they are into lives being saved. And they would like to see me removed because I have lawsuits against them for defamation of character and whatnot. I'm a good girl. I'm addicted to caffeine and nicotine, and that's it. Ready to give up the nicotine. Just need a chance. Singing would help. My relationship's not being sabotaged, and like having the right one that was meant for me would also help. Otherwise, I'll just eat a bunch of candy and food and get really fat, which will just make my health worse. Well, I'm getting my stuff packed up at the I-24 campground in Smyrna, if that's how you say it. Don't care for Nashville much. It's a little too much for me, but this town's actually nice. This is a town I'd actually live in. The dashing was fine until I hit rush hour and I was on a hill, and my fluids are good. I don't know if it's my transmission fluid that got messed with, but after I contacted my aunt to see my GMA, and there was somebody in the Eureka Springs Hotel from Tulsa who also was on his phone as soon as mine was getting cloned in Eureka Springs. It was a dark-haired dude with a beard. He actually looked like one of my Okershin-laws, so Spanish probably of some sort, a little bit of that, and had a blonde, tall, thin, averagely good-looking in a weird way woman with him and a motorcycle. He had a gray truck, I think. It did have Tennessee plates with the same Tea Party symbol as mine. And a topper on the back of his truck. But I had some interesting stuff happen in Rogers and Eureka Springs, and I had no temperature gauge come on at all whatsoever. My battery started coming on, which is odd because I just replaced my battery in my alternator, so even though I'm using my car a lot, that should not be happening. That kind of points to something being tampered with. I'm supposed to be singing. My story is supposed to be saving lives. That's what they're afraid of. Are there any musicians out there that are on the good side of things? Well, I can see why I've had a lot of sabotage in this town concerning one of them, who sang with one that I met, that I believe that I was supposed to be working with, not her. But it's all for clout and popularity, right? It's never about, impactful stories that could change the world. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares to save us. That could change the world. I don't know if this will even post because my phone got cloned in Eureka Springs. I thought it was Sage Creek Lodge. But I need a lifeline and I need a rescue. And I'm going to try to get a new car. My plan was working, but somebody's very, very desperate for me to not be seen. I don't know. Might have something to do